Bom dia a todos. A gente está na apresentação do Excelia Groupe da França e a Melissa vai apresentar um pouco do programa deles para intercâmbio. Tá bom? You can start.
Okay, thank you, Marcus. Thank you. Hello, everyone. So I'm thrilled to be able to present my city and to be able to present my university today. So as you may know, Excelia is in the town of La Rochelle, which is a really small town of France, but actually you've got a lot of things to do. It's the first place in the category of medium-sized city, and it's a really attractive town. You can see on the slide there's the two tower of La Rochelle, which is the main symbol of the town, and you can also visit those towers. So I encourage you to do it once you are in La Rochelle. So where is actually located La Rochelle? It's on the southwestern coast of France. And just beside that town, you will have a small island. It's a really beautiful island. If you love cycling, that island is definitely made for you. So as you can see, we are on the coast. So you will have the sea nearby, which makes it a really pleasant and safe city to be in. We have an exceptional climate with a lot of sun, and usually around that time of the year, you can start going to the beach and enjoy the summer days. It's also a really convenient city because you are only 2.5 hours by train from Paris, from the capital, and you are also 2.5 hours by train from Bordeaux and Nantes, which are also really big and interesting cities. It's also a student town. We are really proud to say that we have increased by 25% the students who come from abroad over the 10 years. So 1 student out of 5 comes from abroad. We have about 70 nationalities, which makes the town a big melting pot, and it's really pleasant to live in that city. Also, it's a really dynamic town. You've got a lot of events, mostly during the summer. We've got like the Francophonie, which is a big music festival. You've also got the Red Bull cloud diving. If you're familiar with it, it's a big American show where you can see athletes just diving from the 2 towers I've showed you previously, and it's really impressive to see. You've also got International Film Festival, Jazz Music Festival, and so on. So you won't be bored. Now I'm going to talk about my school. So Excelia is a group, and it holds 5 schools inside the group. We've been there for 30 years now, and we have about 4,000 students on campus at La Rochelle. We also want to share the news of a new campus in Tours. Tours is a smaller town just below Paris. It's like La Rochelle. It's a small town, and it's 1 hour by train from La Rochelle and also from Paris. And it's also a town full of students. We've got about 30 students there, and we also have 3,000 international students. We are proud to say that we have been recognized for the quality of our courses, of the quality of the content of the courses that we give to our students, and we can't wait to share it with you. In Excelia, the associations are really important. We've got about 50 associations on campus. You have to know that it's mandatory for the first-year students to be part of an association. So it's really important, and usually we are proud to say that they choose an association related to international students to help you once you are on campus to know the town and to know the life in La Rochelle. I'm going to talk about the academic details now. So if you choose to come to Excelia, we'll be really happy to have you. Once your international coordinator has nominated you, you will receive an email, and you'll have until June the 30th to complete your application. You will also receive the list of the courses you can attend to. The teaching language can be both in English or in French. Usually international students choose French, choose in English, sorry. We recommend you to have a B2 level to be able to attend those courses, and same for the French courses. You have also a whole dedicated team, which I'm part of, and you have the services that comes with it. You can have pickup service from the airport if you choose to, and we don't have on-campus housing, but we do have a platform that's made for you. So once you have enrolled into Excelia, you will receive an ID and a password to be able to log into that platform, and you'll find apartments just for you, just for students. We also have, when you come in at Excelia in September, we also have welcome days and induction ocean games, which are basically days dedicated to you, to show you the town, to show you the university, and to play games. So it's a really good time to know each other as well. And you've got also a lot of other events throughout the year. It's just to show you around a little bit. So this is the media library. It's a really quiet place and comfy place when you can work at ease. We've also got the SWAPS, which is a big sports center. It's not ours. It's a sports center for all students in La Rochelle. So it's also an opportunity for you to get to know students from other schools. And you've got about 40 activities available for you. If you want to, we'll be very happy to give you French classes. It's completely free if you want to improve your French. It's really a good opportunity. So now I'm going to talk about the cost of life, just for you to be able to know what kind of budget you have to expect. Usually the rent is between 400 euros to 600 euros. So I cannot stress this enough. The sooner you do your application online, the sooner you get your admission later, and the sooner you can apply for housing, because the tension is really high, obviously, in September on the accommodation. So the sooner you do all your formalities, the sooner you'll get your accommodations. And the bill for the water and electricity is around 100 euros. We've got buses also in town. It's usually quite expensive, but you've got pretty good discounts when you're a student. So the bus pass for you is only 23 euros for the year. And you can also hire a bike for 10 euros. So La Rochelle is a really convenient city if you're a bike lover, because we have a lot of cycling paths, and it's really easy to go from one point to another. And also you've got university restaurants where the meals are really cheap as well. It's about 330 euros for the meal, for the whole meal. I would like to share with you a video of the ocean games that I've talked to you about later on. I don't know if you'll be able to see the link. Please let me know if you're able to see the video. Yeah.
Okay. Not yet.
Do you have the sound as well?
No, we can't see the video yet. We see
okay.
the image, but the photo, but not the video.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna show you the video and I'll send you the presentation later. So if you want to click on the link to see the presentation by yourself, that will work fine as well. Okay. Just gonna let you see the picture. So this is what the student did. It was actually a sunny day. We cannot really see the sun, but it was really warm. And students played games to get to know each other. We had about 50 students from all over the world. So that was pretty great to see as well. So I'm just going to stop the video there. So if you want to see the rest of that video, you just need to click on the link and you have a nice music that comes with it.
Okay, okay, no problem.
Now going back to the presentation, there's also another video. So again, you'll have the link. It's a video with the pretty handy instruction and information once you come to Excelia of what you have to do, and that shows you the town as well. And lastly, I will talk about my program. So I'm responsible of the BBA International program, the business program. Like it says in the title, it's the most international program that we have. You must know that our students it's a 4-year bachelor degree. And for the 3rd year, it's mandatory for them to go abroad for the full academic year. And all the internship, mostly the internship are done abroad, and they also have to do a humanitarian mission abroad. So everything is international in that bachelor. The first day of class is usually around September 1st, and the last day of the first semester is just before the Christmas holidays. It's around the 12th of December. And for the spring semester, the first day of class is also around the 6th of January, and the last day is around the 9th of April. And again, the courses are in French and in English, and you have to have at least a B2 level. We do not ask for official certificate, but we do trust your international coordinator to know your level of English. Well, this is just an overview of the courses. The list may change a little bit for next year, don't worry. But usually during the fall semester, you have core courses, and then you have to choose one specialization. You have around 4 specializations from which you can choose from. And for the second semester, for the spring semester, you don't have any specialization, it's only core courses. So it's really a good program that's combining international management, and you have a lot of geopolitics as well. And it's full-time, usually on campus, but it can be in hybrid mode when you can have on-campus courses and also online courses. Well, that's it for me. You have my contact there, and you have also the link to our website to prepare your arrival in the best condition possible. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Melissa, for the very good presentation. And if anyone wants to make a question, can write a question in the chat and to answer. I have a question about you said about the English and the French classes.
Yes.
If the international students, if he or she chooses to do English, they can do mix. They can do English classes and French classes, or they have to choose between one.
No, it's a track. It's a separate track actually.
Okay.
If you choose the French track, you stay on the French track, and the same for the English track. But if your students want to choose some additional courses in French outside of the courses that are mandatory, they can definitely, but you have to be careful that they are not like overweighted with too much work.
Sure. And you said about the classes of French language. There are many levels. They are only for beginners.
No, there are 3 levels actually.
Mm-hmm.
We do trust the students to know in which level he is. You have the beginner level, you have the intermediate level, and you have the advanced level. So that would be like A1, A2, and then B1, B2, and then C1, C2.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna speak in Portuguese to check it out if there is some students with some questions. Tem algum aluno com alguma pergunta para a Melissa? A gente pode traduzir a sua pergunta e traduzir a resposta da Melissa também, caso você não possa fazer a pergunta em inglês. É só levantar a mãozinha virtual. Tá. Just one thing that we would like to emphasize is that Excelia accepted our proficiency exam, right? So it is one more way to prove your proficiency to Excelia, and one more cheapest way than the regular exam. So will be an option for our students that want to apply for Excelia.
Yeah.
All right. If nobody has any questions, we can thank you for the presentation and finish our session here. This meeting is recorded, so if there is any students interested to watch again, they can watch later. And thank you, Melissa, for all the explanation, and we will be in touch really soon.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me, and don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you.